This is a production of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of sustainable energy.
A lot of times people feel daunted by how big the changes and all the things that are required in order for us to live a more environmentally sustainable lifestyle. People see it as something that is expensive and something that's going to take a lot out of them. You could start small. You could start with little things, separating your waste, putting your plastic bottles one side, separating your food scraps. We are part of a culture shift that needs to happen in order for individuals and households to be more environmentally aware and have better practices that will help us to develop the country, yes, but in a sustainable way. CPEF stands for Central Pathfinders Environmental Foundation. What we do is we bring awareness of some environmental solutions, some sustainability options for households at a grassroots level. So we really form that nexus between the academic and scientific study of environmental sustainability work and just the normal households where these things really need to be applied. So we have a lot of group building activities, including hikes. We do outreach at events, so we'll go to markets. We've done an eco-info garden at the school. We have ongoing plastic recycling projects where we collect plastics from the community. So we partner with the Bottle Back program and we really collect the bottles from the community and we give to them, and we get a 5 cents on every bottle, so that's very good. And then we have our urban composter, which we've named the Captain Turner. Instead of going to the landfill, now we're going to use that to produce compost, which you could use in your kitchen gardens, etc. So the turning action is what started the name, the turner. It's based on the fact that you have to turn the unit over and over to stimulate that aeration, right? So with the compost, you really want to have it mixed as much as possible to improve the amount of air going down there, so you generate the good microbes. So the lack of green spaces is something that we see is happening. So that was the niche that we really saw with designing the urban composter. They don't have space to have an open compost where they could manually turn it, etc. It takes away the need for a large amount of space. It creates a unit where you don't have pests, you don't have the smell. So it's about a 5-gallon plastic unit, which is upcycled, locally made, very, very neat, very presentable. And it's a way in which you can use your kitchen scraps to make soil in an ongoing and sustainable way. We were invited by the Friends of the Botanical Gardens to do a display of the Captain Turner. So a lot of people were interested in the composter. They came around, they asked their questions, they found out about the local manufacturing process, how to use it and how to get the best results out of those kitchen scraps. The Captain Turner is automatically unique because there's no other urban composter being locally manufactured. It's really nothing compared to how much you would be spending if you really had a garden and you have to continuously buy compost material. The Captain Turner is going to last you for about 5-10 years. We could always repair it, right? You talk to us and we get the repairs done. The work we do today impacts tomorrow because we are part of a culture shift that needs to happen in order for individuals and households to be more environmentally aware and have better practices that will help us to develop the country, yes, but in a sustainable way. There's a big future for Captain Turner. Right now, Captain Turner is in a few hotels in Tobago, etc. We could have, even on the avenue, every outlet having a Captain Turner. The message I would send for Trinbagonians is that We have some of the best climate conditions on the planet. There's a lot of things that we don't have to pay for, which we take for granted, but it's important for us to recognize that our actions impact on some of the environmental effects that we're having. So don't feel as though any effort is too small. Consciousness makes a difference. And if you make that difference for yourself, you can make a difference and spark a change in the community.
This is a production of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of sustainable energy.